spotlight
That's a bunch of malarkey.
on the running mates.
But now they're trying to blame the Romney-Ryan ticket.
A clash of ideas in Kentucky. The showdown, the stakes.
Republicans and Democrats have worked together on this. I understand you guys aren't used to doing bipartisan
But we told each other
deals.
what we're going to do.
And reaction from across Wisconsin.
Good evening. Though usually not the main attraction in a presidential campaign, tonight both of the men who want to be vice president taking center stage.
Vice President Joe Biden and challenger Paul Ryan just wrapped up their first debate. Some are calling it a slugfest. From Kentucky to La Crosse, we're there. Our Ben Hendelman, Henry Rossoff with a reaction from both of those places in Wisconsin. But first, our Mike Lowe, who's in Danville.
And good evening, Mary. It was a tense and testy 90-minute debate here in Danville, Kentucky, with the rivals Joe Biden and Paul Ryan going at it almost the entire time. From the time they sat down, the fireworks started to explode. The tension was high, and the stakes were even higher. Who would seize the momentum in the campaign for the White House? Would it be the folksy 69-year-old vice president?
We will find and bring to justice the men who did this.
Or the confident 42-year-old congressman?
What we also want to do is make sure that we're not projecting weakness abroad.
Vice President Joe Biden and Congressman Paul Ryan clashed over how to solve pressing questions on jobs, unemployment, and the economy.
It shouldn't be surprising for a guy who says 47% of the American people are unwilling to take responsibility for their own lives.
This is not what a real recovery looks like. We need real reforms for a real recovery, and that's exactly what Mitt Romney and I are proposing.
There was a sharp exchange over the future of Medicare and Paul Ryan's budget plan.
This is a plan that's bipartisan. It's a plan I put together with a prominent Democrat senator from Oregon.
There's not one Democrat who endorses
plan.
it. Not one Democrat who signed
Our partner
the plan.
is a Democrat from Oregon.
And he said he does no longer support you for that.
We put it together with the former Clinton budget director.
The debate covered both domestic and foreign policy, delving into the Obama administration's handling of the attacks on the U.S. Embassy in Libya.
We should not be imposing these devastating defense cuts, because what that does, when we equivocate on our values, when we show that we're cutting our own defense, it makes us more weak. It projects weakness, and when we look weak, our adversaries are much more willing to test us.
This lecture on embassy security, the congressman here cut embassy security in his budget by $300 million below what we asked for, number one. So much for the embassy security piece. Number two, Governor Romney, before he knew the facts, before he even knew that our ambassador was killed, he was out making a political statement which was panned by the media around the world.
And from the spin room tonight, Republicans here in Danville, Kentucky are already saying that Paul Ryan gave a calm and confident performance. Meantime, Democrats, about all the smiling and the interrupting that Joe Biden did during the debate, they're saying that shows that he is a happy warrior for the middle class. Reporting live tonight in Danville, Kentucky, Mike Lowe, Fox 6 News.
That's an interesting comment. All right, Mike, thanks. Well, with Paul Ryan on the national